Hey, welcome back everybody to Path of Exile 2. We are back on our Corpsewade build, and we've made a couple of updates since the last time we were online. Mostly in regard to rarity. So I forgot that rarity is a huge factor in this game, and we had none of it. So we've changed around our build a little bit, and we have much more rarity now. So we have rarity on our helmet, rarity on this ring, rarity on these gloves, and that's pretty much all the rarity we have. I don't care enough to get rarity anywhere else because I don't want to drop any affixes on this, and I'm pretty happy with my body armor. So that gives us a little over 60 rarity on our gear, and then we have a golden charm now, or a little bit more. Other than that, what we've been doing for some currency is we've been farming up expedition logbooks, and basically all we're doing for that is going through maps and using these expedition precursor tablets that have quantity of expedition logbooks on them. So we want 3 of those, all having expedition of logbooks, and then we run the maps with expedition, and we're good to go, and we start getting logbooks. All of these I got just today, so we're gonna run those, and then what we're looking for is runic splinters, because runic splinters are about 100 per div, so that's what we're gonna be looking for. And then with that, we should be able to upgrade our gear. We've got some runic splinters there from when we actually ran that boss to get some more points for expedition. But let's see, explosive radius, suffix, monster markers, remnants. We want chests more than anything else in this area. At least that's my understanding. It seems like runic markers all come from chests. I haven't gotten any from monsters, but that's what we're going for. And the only other thing we want, ooh, definitely want that. Rarity of drops, rarity of drops. So the other thing we want to find is, let's see, quantity of artifacts in encased, excavated chests, and quantity of items, I think, is the other one we want. There's 100%. Quantity of items, pack size, pack, rarity. Not too worried about all that. Rarity of items, quantity of artifacts, monsters, life missing monsters. Wow, this is not great for chests. Okay. No big deal. Pack size, monsters. Oof. Okay. So honestly awful for everything we want. So we're gonna go here first and grab that. And then come over here. Don't get immune to chaos damage because that would be awful. And we want quantity of artifacts and excavated chests. Alright. I don't care about anything over there. I think there's a shortcut through here. Maybe we don't shortcut through there. All right. We're just gonna go up this way. Here we go, rarity of items. How do you like the smaller maps? I haven't noticed it so far, honestly. I do prefer smaller maps, but I haven't like noticed a big difference yet. Immune to physical. Morning. How's the build doing? Pretty good. We're having trouble getting more damage on here, but that's not particularly surprising. The next upgrade I wanted to do is expensive. So, kind of figuring out how we can farm up a little bit. Can we reach that one? Looks like we can. Oh, just too far. Oh wait, no, we're good. I didn't realize I had 2 left. Okay, let's get this to the absolute limit over here. Yeah, we're not able to hit that, but that'll be alright. Okay.
Rise and shine. Putrefy.
Okay, splinter. I'm always pretty disappointed with the underground areas, but I'd never want to pass them up. Because they should have good stuff in them. They just never do. All right. Will this be better on a Pathfinder? I don't know. So unfortunately the way I play the game is like I've got to try it and play with it. With Pathfinder you have to scale differently. I think there's a good chance it'll be better on Pathfinder, but it's going to be more demanding on Spirit because you need more minions. Because in theory you would get 10 stacks of poison as opposed to 5, but you have to keep those stacks up. So as long as you can keep those stacks up, absolutely it'll be better. But that is a task. Why can't I turn those into minion or into poison clouds? Okay. There we go. All right, those didn't do too bad. And I think that's it. Except for gambling all our gold away.
Now this looks interesting.
Wow. 10 annuls. How much gold do I have left? I've got so much gold left. I no longer have so much gold left. Adventurer's Gamble is probably not worth. Yeah, no, not with negative gold res. Okay. But hey, 10 annuls. That's nothing to sneeze at. And 94 runic splinters. Easy. Okay. All right. Denig. Go again. Okay.
Logbooks the most accurate to the landscape we see today. They couldn't actually see the future by looking into the past.
I think we do this one. Neither of them have extra chests, but we'll make do.
History left its mark. Time to leave mine.
Okay. Let's go find what we can use. All right, so rarity, excavated chests, good. Like those. That's huge. There's 3 of those runics right there. Quantity of artifacts right before that could be good. Rarity of items. This build on point 1 was my favorite build. Yeah, I'm with you. It is still workable, but it's nowhere near the power that it is that it wasn't in 0.1. No doubt about that. Increased XP, pack size. Monsters, quantity of excavated chests. Rarity of excavated chests. A lot of nothing. Additional life missing. Rarity dropped by monsters. Quantity in excavated chests. Okay. Okay, I think this is the way we're gonna do this. We're gonna come over here. Maybe come over here first. Right, we don't want to hit those yet. I'm gonna save those for last. Don't want monsters, don't care about monsters. Quantity and excavated chests. I won't say no to the experience. Yeah, I will. That extra distance is probably gonna come in handy later. Quantity and excavated chests. Rarity and excavated chests. There's nothing all the way over here, so we're gonna go back up here. But the furthest I could go with that. Darn. I hit all three. Nice. Is that all of the runic markers? It is. Okay, now I can come back over here. Or okay, I can't reach that currency, so I'm just gonna do, I guess, those. Alright. What an interesting path. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that hurt. I didn't accidentally hit them into chaos, did I? Yeah, I did. Well, this is why we read. I was like, man, they sure are tanky. Reading is important. Alright, we'll take care of this cavern since we still can. And then we'll try and be sneaky about the rest of the chests. We don't actually have to kill the monsters to get the chests. Luckily. All right. Okay, we now have a very interesting task ahead of us. All right. We opened up all the chests, now we just gotta circle back around. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Go this way. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Okay. All good there. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, none over here. Right? That'll do. Ooh, I made a mistake. They are so upset with me. Okay. And we're out. I think that was actually all of them. Easy. Reading is important. Reading is vital in Path of Exile. Alright, 12 chest markers, increased number of runic, quantity of artifacts by monsters.
I find these logbooks the most accurate to the landscape we see today.
Alright, we're gonna do that one. Okay.
History left its mark. Time to leave mine.
Okay, so first things first, we need to look at how we can increase excavated chests. This one's actually huge. We're gonna grab that one right away. And this one. And this one. Alright, pack size, rare monsters. I don't think I care that much about the rare that's like penned up. Magic rare. Quantity by monsters. By monsters. We need this one and this one. Okay. So I think we're gonna grab these two on the way out. All right, quantity of excavated chests. Boom, there. I don't think I care enough to go in here. No, I don't. It's a lot of experience, but I don't care that much. Means we're headed straight over here, and there's another quantity of artifacts. Perfect. Pack size, magic rare. Quantity of items found in chests. Ooh. What if instead of doing that, right, we go here. Here. There. I'm one short. Alright. I think I might reset entirely. Because what I might do No, I can't not do this one right away. Can I not hit both of these at the same time? Okay, no. What's over here? Monsters, monsters. Okay, don't care about those. Wait, does that reach? It doesn't. Does it reach that? It does reach that. And I can reach that. And I can reach that. Then I can reach these. And then why not? Might as well grab this. Okay. I like this plan better. I did forget to check to make sure I didn't make these guys immune to chaos damage. I did not.
None can oppose me.
Okay, 7, 12, good.
Creation.
14, love that. That's actually kind of awesome. Outstanding. Hello?
The past sure knows how to put up a fight.
Alright, what about this one? I'll take it. Alright, let's double check and make sure we didn't miss anything. I missed that chest right there, unfortunate. Alright, I think we're good. Oh no, we need to go down here. Alright. Now we're done. Now the real question is, what does a perfect chaos go for? Or is that no, greater chaos? Very expensive. And we got 69 runic splinters, which is awesome. What does an exceptional ornate plate go for? Ooh. That's gotta be worth something. Hold on. That's gotta be worth something. Yeah, so one div is about the going price. Question is, should I mess with it though? No, I think I'm just gonna sell it. I'm not gonna use it. I don't know how best to proceed with that graft, so I'm just gonna sell it. Right.
It seems that our forebears scouted a few islands before settling. The remembrancer that wrote this logbook is usually one of my favorites, but in this one he simply drew an
Okay, so this one, I'm gonna go with this one for explosive radius and placement range.
this one up to our natural Kalguran distrust of warmer and wetter climate.
And as long as we don't make them immune to chaos damage, we're fine.
History left its mark. Time
Alright.
to leave mine.
Dropped by monsters, magic monsters, a ants box that I can't afford, quantity of artifacts, here we go, okay. Rarity and excavated chests, good. It's a good start. I'm lagging. Hate that. Pack size, magic monsters, items dropped by monsters. Do I really only have those couple things for chests? It actually kind of seems like it. Okay, we know we gotta excavate a chest over here. Okay, and right here. All right, we're good. So here's what we do then. So we get chest. All right, so we're gonna come up here. We'll go ahead and try for some rolls on that. Why not? Rare monsters. Just to be sure. Okay. Is there anything down here I care about? Gold chest. More gold. Monsters. Not really, but I don't. It's that or go for the extra currency, and I don't think I care about the extra currency. We could just get a little bit of gold. But is it shorter? It is shorter this way. Just in case, I guess. I don't love that I'm lagging on this. Ooh, so much lag. All right. We get through here. Okay. 2, 1. And we're almost done. Okay, I think that's it. Open this up. Did we get anything good?
Whatever's in here, I'm taking it.
Pack my things up, make some pit stop. Came back from being down 1-3. Pack my things up, make some pit stop.
Nice.
Came back from being down 1-3.
I no longer have enough money. Alright. Perfect jewelers. Hey, very nice. I'll take that. Alright, let's see. Is this any good? T2 hybrid. Actually, it's not bad. Alright. Gonna drop all this stuff off. We got 59 runic splinters out of that. This I'm gonna keep. This we slap with an augment. Honestly, it might not be bad. Let's see. Magic. Okay, not worth much. Okay. And you okay, I need a prefix movement speed. Let's go. We're looking at a divine. Pretty much. And then a really awful Ventors. Okay. Not too bad. Manage one divine. Alright. Another logbook. Quantity of artifacts. Additional chest markers. That one's better. Even though we're gonna run out of explosives. Is it the bad layout too? It's not the worst. Okay.
Left its mark. Time to leave mine.
Quantity in excavated chests, nice. Quantity of artifacts by monsters. Artifacts by monsters, artifacts by monsters. Alright, pack size, rarity, life missing. Quantity draw by monsters, pack size, rare monsters, experience, excavated chests. Alright, so there's a chest thing down here, there's a chest thing over here. Where else do we have them? Pack size, rare monsters. Runic monsters duplicated. Quantity in excavated chests. Quantity in excavated chests. Okay, so I think the way I want to do this is you go here. 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 Far as we can go. Far as we can go. Here. Here. Quantity of chests. Here. Here. Quantity of chests. Can I hit both of these? Yes, just barely. That's as close as I could get. Alright, we're just gonna roll with that. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty good. It's probably not optimized, but I don't care enough. Okay. The Joespresso. How's it going, Pugs? Welcome, welcome. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. Buggies, have you been playing Megabonk? It finally released. And it's been popping off. Going good, how about you? Doing well.
You should have served me.
Very nice. No, I haven't still got to get a card. I've been watching vids, it seems so much more fun now. It is a lot of fun. I haven't seen any of the like big heads that used to multiply stuff. Like they came with a benefit and a downside.
Death and decay.
I'm wondering if I just haven't made it far enough in the game though. Because I miss those.
None can oppose me.
Ooh. All right. Okay. Didn't get much out of that except for the runic splinters, but we got 109 of those, so worth. We're at 517 runic splinters.
Well met. It seems that our forebears scouted a few islands.
Alright, quantity of artifacts.
The remembrancer that wrote this log is usually one of my favorites, but in this one, he simply drew an X.
Number of explosives, placement range.
Really ominous. I might chalk this one up to our natural.
I think we do this one.
Trust him.
History left its mark. Time to leave mine.
Don't remember any from the vids that I've been watching. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I think they got those mountain shrine things instead. I do like the mountain shrines. I mean, they're not mountain shrines. Well, okay. They are exactly mountain shrines from Risk of Rain 2, but I don't know what they're called in this. Dropped by monsters. Or what else we got? Dropped by monsters. We know what we mean. Exactly. Alright, quantity excavated chests. Boom. Rarity excavated chests. We like that. I'm actually not sure we do like that. Increase pack size. Drop by monsters. Artifacts by monsters. By monsters. Pack size. Quantity of artifacts, okay. We got one back here. By monsters, by monsters, by monsters, by monsters, by monsters, okay. By monsters. Alright, so we got the quantity all the way over here. The artifact quantity over there. Trying to make it hit this. I don't want to spend another point to do that. We could just make it go through here, maybe? No. Okay, the alternative is we just go right in here immediately. So, let's see. Here. Here. Huh. I might have actually hit everything. Alright, let's go. I didn't make him... Okay, we're good. I did not make them immune to chaos this time. Ooh. 14, nice. 6, nice. I don't actually care about the cartographers. Three, two, one. Okay. Right? Nothing in here.
None can oppose me.
Unfortunate. All right. Curse totems, maybe? Yeah, the skulls and the spikes are the curse totems, which I do like. I think those are a great addition. I 100% agree on the tomes too. Thorn's builds are pretty nuts now. And I think we're good. Oof. Well, we were good. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Demo, weren't you trying to do a super tanky build? Yeah. It kind of worked. But it works way better now. Alright, last logbook. I did hear that Aegis doesn't full block now. It is still really good though. Excavated chests have a chance to contain twice as many items. That's 100% what we're doing. That beats anything else that could be there. All right. So quantity of items in excavated chests, good. Quantity of artifacts in excavated chests. I am not convinced that runic splinters are artifacts. They probably aren't, honestly. Quantity dropped by monsters, magic monsters, artifacts by excavated chests, quantity in excavated chests. I don't know, I just don't like that you're kind of forced to take it and they made it something you're still forced to take, but it's worse now. I mean, you're not really forced to take it. There are other ways you can still survive. But it is incredibly good. Immune to chaos, don't hit that. Quantity of items. Quantity of artifacts. Quantity of items. Quantity of items. I think we go here. Here. Pack size, artifacts by monsters, monsters. Okay, so I don't care about any of this. That's actually awesome. All right, then we're gonna come over here and slap that. That. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get back here. Oh well. Hopefully we did well enough. Okay. Nice. And I think that's it. Not as good as I hoped it would be. Okay. 82, not too bad. But like you want a leaderboard run? I think it might be possible without. It would be hard though for sure. But who knows? It's not like I've ever been on the leaderboard for sure. Alright, we have 678 runic splinters. Expedition logbook, good. Okay, let's see what we can sell these for. Currency exchange. I want divines. I have runic splinters. 125 for one divine. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. $117 is more up my alley. I guess I could just get 5 divine anyway. I'm gonna be a little more competitive. Alright. +5 divines. Or +6 divines. 5 divines. That was quick. Right. Not too bad. Okay. So far, we've been a very profitable night. Okay, so... expedition. %8 is not enough. Quantity of items. Am I gonna have to buy some? I might actually have to buy some. Okay, let's see. Expedition. Precursor tablet. And we want log books. I think that's what we want, right? Okay, good. And then we want radius. Okay, this has to be 25. 5 divines. You're out of your mind. $181 div. Why? It probably is actually worth that much. Two divines. That's insane. All right. So I'm gonna put this over here since it's my only one with logbook right now. Okay, and then we're gonna do boss things. I think there's a chance that just fighting bosses is now profitable. Reach, delirium, ritual. Okay. Boss. This one? Quantity. Oh yeah, this one is like 15% quantity. 15% quantity. Okay. And this one has 58% rarity. Plus one modifier. Smeary spirits. I'm overall unimpressed. Alright. I mean, that's that, I guess. What else have we got? Get a breach precursor. Lots of expedition. Irradiated. Maybe. Delirium. Maybe. Breach. Maybe. Ritual. Possibly. Honestly, maybe ritual is the new thing I need to do. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Maybe. Okay. Cost reduced tribute. Increased quantity of breach splinters, maybe. Rarity of items and maps. Rarity. That another rarity? No, that's not rarity. This one is rarity. What if we just go a little nuts on rarity? Oh, right. It's not an actual useful thing. What is this called? This is the irradiated. I'm gonna grab the delirium. Okay. Magic monsters. Rarity of items. Okay, let me do that then. So we're gonna dump these. And then we're also gonna dump a bunch of my maps, because I've got a bunch of 6 mod maps, but I don't actually want 6 mods at the moment. Let's see. What am I doing? 4 mod. 4 mod, 4 mod, 4 mod, 4 mod. Okay, so here is the part where we grab a couple of omens. I want ritual omen of chaotic rarity for a divine.
I'll post it right away.
Okay. Okay, so that's done. Then we do Delhi. Greed. I'm probably going overboard. I'm gonna have to be actually super careful on these maps. Oh, I did it again. Maps. Grab that map. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? I always love when a leaderboard has like 5 different playstyles in top 10. Agreed. I'm very happy that that is the case right now. Alright. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. I forgot we do actually need... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to be super careful because we need 6 mods. Oof. Ellie weakness, extra lightning, and Ellie pen. That can't be bad for us, right? On an abyss map. Ooh, alright, we gotta be super careful here. Alright, wait for minions. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is now super dangerous because I'm cursed. I'm incredibly afraid. Which I feel is totally justified. I'm in danger. I'm in so much danger. Ooh, all right. So far, I'm a little shocked by how little currency I've gotten. I'm also actually scared of the rituals. Ooh. I'm so tense right now. It's kind of nuts how tense I am just running this map. Greater Exalts, perfect Regal. Alright, alright. Now we're working. Alright, Coffer, Regal. Don't care about that. Do care about that. Ooh. Okay. So far, I'm a little unimpressed with what 128 map rarity gets you. Although it's literally one map, which is, you know, mathematically irrelevant. Ooh. I'm in trouble. All right. Oh, I got instantly surrounded. That sucks. Oof. All right. Put that in there. I don't think this build is going to be good enough at clearing to pull this off, honestly. It's not worth doing that one again, just because I can't buff it. We're gonna go this way instead. Before I go, I just remembered Elon losing his boosted maxed account because he buns the game. Yeah. Yup. Okay.
Is my power to wield.
Okay. Chilled ground is entirely too much still. Like, I'm glad they made it cover less ground, but, like, why is it always 30% slow? Alright. Omen of the Ancients. The cheap one. But at least it's an omen we don't see all the time. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurts so much. This map is going to take forever just because of the chilled ground.
Whatever's in here, I'm taking it.
All right. Oh, that was so scary. Wait, are we almost done with the map? Okay.
Infection!
Ooh, Dark Domain. We get to fight one of the more boring bosses. I really don't appreciate the abyssal bosses. Alright. I'm honestly very worried about the boss in this area. Alright, Kosis. Kosis over here crashing my party. Alright, let's go Dark Domain first. Because I think the Dark Domain's not going to have any of the mods. Makes it much safer overall. Even though I really hate this area, I think it's... I like the Abyss mechanic. I don't like the Abyssal Depths. Like thematically cool. In practice it gets boring. It's actually kind of weird because like I think I like the abyssal depths in PoE 1 more than PoE 2, but I like the abyss mechanic more in PoE 2.
It's my power to wield.
All right. Okay. Five, four, three, two. Oh, right. Yeah, he wants to pop up at me. I forgot about that. All right. Simulacrum Splinter. It's a little funny that this build isn't actually that good at Delirium, just because Delirium does not leave corpses. And it is like the entire reason. Alright, let's drop you guys off outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great timing. I'm so bad at this boss. That hurts. Ow. Right. And done. All right.
Peculiar but powerful.
All right. Where is... And I guess we'll follow this to a rare. It's in this corner over here. Three, two, one. Come on.
Another corpse to serve me.
Okay. And there's the ritual. Ooh, that hurts. Got him again. All right. Hmm. All right. I am overall unimpressed with that. That was more annoying than anything else. All right. Let's see. I mean, what's next for the build? It's just, really just saving up, isn't it? The unfortunate thing is, like, the thing that I want is incredibly expensive. And I think that's, like, the last thing that I really actually want. That'll bring skeletal warriors up another 10%. More really, because they get another +1 level. Can't think of anything else to add to decompose to make it better. Like, I really want to. Let's see. Because I want to make decompose just better on its own. And improving our minions does some of that. Like, adding to the gem level doesn't do anything for poison. We're about to just go through all of these. Non-ailment doesn't help us. This only helps us if we have bleed and we don't have a way to bleed. It's also not that good. His hit doesn't help us. Fire mastery doesn't help us. Any exposure, living lightning, fire exposure, eternal flame, execute 2. Then it's super critical, soul drain. Rupture, Deliberation wouldn't work, would it? Would it? I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. Um, yeah, it really is just deliberation. Okay. We'll give deliberation a try. Which actually, don't I have deliberation on me? Yeah, I do. So we'll give deliberation a try over corrosion and see if it makes a difference. Actually, do we have... We do have some breach. We could do some Zoff and test it. Mobility works on decompose in previous seasons, so delib should work. No Grim Feast in the build. There's no... Grim Feast is not very good right now. So Grim Feast no longer does the ES regen. It now does gather souls, and you can revive minions based on the health of the remnants you gather. But the revive time of our minions is not like a problem, and if you trigger it too early, it just goes to waste. It's kind of awful. But the other thing is, so all our minions are down, Poison Cloud is up, and then before our Poison Cloud dissipates, minions come up. So that is the other reason why, is we don't have to worry about the uptime because our minion timer is fine. Grim Feast restores minion HP? No, it brings back up a minion based on minion HP. And Decompose is based entirely on maximum life, not current. If I remember correctly, it's better for me to do this. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just gonna go behind. I need to change something. I just remembered. I have my gems still in my inventory, otherwise I have to go back. Dang it, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go back right here. As I forgot. Continue to use Palm of the Dreamer at some point is no, I will probably never use Palm of the Dreamer because we're using Blasphemy, which is just easy. Everything around us is cursed always. Let's see, gems. Deliberation. Plague Bearer. I forgot because we switched out Exploit Weakness onto Plague Bearer, which only works if we've got broken armor. I needed to switch that back. Okay, so Palm of the Dreamer gives chaos damage and Gloom Shrine, though not curse. Oh, Palm of the Dreamer being the item. I thought you were talking about the skill. The curse unarmed attack for Quarterstaff. My bad. No, I will probably never use that. The chaos damage is good. Gloom Shrine is terrible for us because like we already have a little bit of that from our Ascendancy, but if you explode too many corpses, you cannot use them to create decomposed clouds. Okay, that didn't take very long. I really should have recorded that. Okay, so now you switch out Deliberation for that and Deliberation for that. Go again. And I'm sure you'll, that's the one I was thinking of, yeah. But yeah, so Gloom Shrine is bad because it explodes too many corpses and then we can't use them for poison. So like even when I encounter it in maps, it's really good for a lot of builds, but because it explodes all corpses, we have to get rid of it. I'm not even gonna bother with you right now.
Death is my power to wield.
Okay. I feel like the last one felt better as far as clear goes, which isn't surprising if poison was doing more damage. We'll see what the single target seems like. Okay. Alright, and this is without deliberation. I messed up my minions. 2, 1. Oh, okay, they actually did fine. It's hard to say. I think it was faster this way, but it's. I think the minions themselves certainly did less damage. I kind of want to just do deliberation on both, honestly. The alternative being I try and do both of those things. In order to do that, I'd have to give up encroaching ground, which would feel awful. Oh, you know what else I can do? Hold on, I forgot. I totally spaced out. This is bad. Wait. Do I have any cold? Let me try and make this good. Currency, I want ritual breach. Ash, no. Master, no. Tool.
I'll post it right away.
Honestly, Endemonious. $90. and all elemental. Distances. Wait, does no one have my... And how much is this? Okay. Probably not worth very much. Come back. Music stopped. Don't know why. Still crashing like 2 to 5 times an hour. Oof. Sorry to hear that. I have no idea what's causing all the crashes. Goes back. Oh right, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Currency exchange. No wait. Yeah, currency exchange. Plague bearer. Gem level 21. Quality 20, +1 corruption. Seven div. But it's gonna be totally worth it. But the problem is, I don't have enough decks. That's okay. We can fix that. We have maybe not as much int as I thought. Hold on. Let's see, we need 157 decks. Or intelligence. Oof. Okay, so we need a hilariously low amount of decks. We can manage it though. That's not that's manageable. Just gotta figure out how I want to do it. Let's see. Let's go to Craft of Exile. There are a couple of ways we can do this. There are runes we can use for sure, which I don't really want to use. But if we need to, we need to. Jewels. Okay. Now my hope here is we can get flat decks on here. Okay, no. So we would need the percent increased dexterity, which that'd actually be enough. Hilariously, it would be enough. As an alternative, what if we grab insightfulness? Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm overthinking this like super hard. So I grabbed this because it's like I could get this or I could get an attribute I didn't need. I now need that attribute. We undo that, we grab the dexterity here. Undo that. You do that. Now we have the dexterity we need. Means our plague bearer goes from 12.1k to 15k. Which is huge. Like a 20% jump, I think. Okay. Worthwhile use of 7 div. Poison, deadly poison. Yeah, okay, so that's about as good as I'm gonna get that. I have 19 spirit to play around with. I do want to think about that I was thinking of. It is like percentage points that I'm playing with at the moment. Curse. Heightened curse. Thing is, I think this is way too much. Turn off blasphemy. Yeah, it goes from a reservation cost of I don't know because it's not telling me. It's what, 80 now? We don't have enough. Could we handle it like this? Increased magnitude. Do I care? The real question. I don't think so. I think if I cared that much, I would just add a second, like, despair. What can we add to convalescence? Second wind, less cooldown recovery rate. Twice as many cooldown uses. That's probably worth it. Maximum life isn't worth it. I suppose there's no point in not doing it though. Wish there were more I could do with my warrior. Oh well. Okay, so we have tanked our divine budget, which is fine. We got a pretty significant boost out of it. Kind of want to try. Let's see. We've got Ancient and Faded. Let's grab the last one and see what our damage is like now against Mr. Eternal Ember. Ancient Faded, I need a Weathered. Oof. Alright, I've got annulments. I need Exalts. Can't be right, can it? I guess it is, okay. $134.
Let's see if there are any takers.
$180, really? I'm surprised they're that expensive. I mean, I guess I could just sell one of the ones I have to get the lower version.
I'll post right away.
That's one way to get a bunch of exalts. Alright, just want the one. Alright. Let's go take care of this. And then we go back to regular farming. Okay. Six, 5, 4. Okay.
You are too late. The fourth edict already burns for your world. Embrace the infinite void.
Okay.
Foul,
Oh,
belligerent
I'm so gonna die.
descendants of the feeble cursed her supple flesh and mind. Sacred fire of the mother soul, you are called upon. Permanent suffering.
Ooh, okay. We made it.
Endless ravaging pain. Submit, plague-born.
24, 30, 56. Okay. Ow. Rude. I didn't want to do that. That was bad.
Acquiesce, mortal. Yield in ash.
I think I missed him.
Acquiesce, mortal.
Okay.
There are no more
Good enough.
lands left for me to conquer.
Long way from doing the Uber version. These gloves aren't going to be worth anything, are they? Ooh. 10% chance to contain an additional breach. And 6% chance for 3 additional. That's pretty cool. Wait. Immobilize enemies at 50% build up instead of 100. Oh, okay, you immobilizes twice as fast, but they take less damage from you. Understood. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, we're gonna go back to mapping. I think I just want to go back to like regular chill and mapping. And then once we have enough like everything, we'll go back to like juicing or whatever. But I can't be bothered. You know what? Yeah, it can be. Yeah, we'll just do 2. Ooh, that hurt. I got myself surrounded immediately. Very nice. Alright. I don't think 5%. Yeah, 5% critical damage bonus is not going to be worth it. especially not without sockets. Okay. All right. Let's see how this boss feels now.
Darkness descends, and with it your end. Clean! Your end is nigh. Clean!
I think better?
Clean! Shout on the mess! Tear! Wreck!
Yeah, really need more damage. Still.
The mists!
I think I already have a Lycoside, but now we have another. Oh no, okay. I didn't have a Lycoside. Alright. Not too bad as far as progress goes. I'm actually pretty happy with this. So overall, didn't do much with the gear in the stream tonight. But off stream before this, we did a couple of gear upgrades that gave us rarity. And that has made a pretty big difference in farming. We upgraded our scepter so that we have a level 20 skeletal warrior minion. I think the next upgrade we want is I have a feeling it is the Diala's gem. Let me see. Fair currency exchange. That's 18 div. We do need one of those. And then we want Diala's, which is 36. What else do we want? I think that's kind of it right now. We do need to figure out what we want to do with our resistances. So we have an unfortunate setup right now. As soon as I can remember all the buttons I want to press. Alright, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Okay, so we have a bit of an unfortunate setup in that we need more resistances. Oh, you know what? I forgot we have an iron rune here. We can get rid of this iron rune. So we replace the iron rune with an elemental resistance rune. We just move that one over here. And then we have room for 2 movement runes here. Which is expensive, but it'll be worth it. What other... What other gems can we use? Arbiter's Ignition, no. Command skills, no. Kerbal Leash, no. Spells echo 2 times, does not help. Ooh. Alright, Uhtred's Augury is another one we can use. But it's intensely expensive, but... What about Uhtred's Omen? 6.6. So we could actually pull that one off right now. Alright, back to gems. So Uhtred's is one thing that we could do. This is really cool. I just don't want to use it. It's not worth the support slot that it uses. Toho is tending, his totem stuff. Fissures, crossbow. combo things. Corrupted blood, we don't need. Fully breaking armor. Yeah, we don't need that either. Produces brain. Okay, so yeah, we're at the same place we were. We want Dialas and Uthrids. But Uthrids is actually insanely good for a skeletal warrior. The other thing we can look up is the level of skeletal. Not on here. Plague bearer skills. I would definitely want a 3. 18 div. Oof. For a 2. For a 3, we're looking at 45. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Well, I mean, I guess we know what our next upgrades are. They're just all expensive. So from here, I guess we just start farming. And I think maybe the best way for us to farm is just to get calamity fragments. Like this calamity fragment is 1 point something div. Maybe it's not calamity fragments. Let's see. I want divines. I have 1.4. Yeah, maybe expedition and calamity fragments. The Kulamak invitations are not worth anything at the moment. Or at least they weren't when I was looking earlier. Alright. We'll figure it out. At the end of the day, we need currency, basically. So we just need to farm. Easy peasy. Alright, well, that is going to wrap it up for today. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I've had a great time. We actually did make some significant progress. And I think we've got some clear steps for what we want to do next. Unfortunately, all of those steps are just expensive. So, we'll have to work toward those. That is going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.